Betty. Welcome to my kitchen. We've invited some friends for dinner tonight, and I happen to know that eggplant parmesan is a particular favorite of theirs. So that's what I'm going to be preparing. And I have 3 nice plump eggplants, sort of a medium size. These were better looking than the big ones. I could have used 2 large, but they didn't look as good. So I'm going to start by slicing these. What I'm going to do is cut off the ends. And I'll cut and discard the first slice because I don't want all that skin, and then proceed to slice them about a 1/4 inch thick. Start the breading procedure, and I've got my station all set up. I have about 1.5 cups of flour, which I've mixed with a teaspoon of salt and about 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. You, of course, can adjust that to your taste. I've got 3 well-beaten eggs, and I have about 1.5 cups of Italian flavored breadcrumbs with 1/2 cup of finely grated Parmesan. So here we go in this typical 3-step procedure. First, in the flour mixture, knock off any excess. Then it goes into the egg. Let that drip off. And into the breadcrumbs. Now, if you just take your dry hand, pat a little of that, you can turn it over without getting your hand messy. Just make sure that's nicely coated. And I've got a wax paper lined tray there all ready to receive them. And we'll just continue right along until all of these are done. Egg, let it drip a little. There. I've got my olive oil heating in my fry pan. To make sure your oil is hot enough, you can just take a cube of bread, drop it in. It should start to sizzle and brown almost immediately. And you can see that's just what happened. So I'm ready to start adding my eggplant. Put that in carefully. Don't overcrowd your pan. There, that's about as many as that's going to take. And just let it cook for a few minutes on each side. I have ready a cookie sheet, which I've lined with some newspaper, covered by some paper towels. And once this eggplant has fried, I'll transfer it here to absorb any extra grease. Give that a minute more. And that's ready to be turned. Beautifully browned. And just a minute or 2 on the second side. I'm going to continue frying all these slices, and when they're done, I'll be showing you how to construct the final dish. The eggplant slices are all fried and drained. I'll note that you will probably have to add some additional oil to the pan as you go along. This is quite a bit of eggplant, as you can see. I've put about a half cup or so of marinara sauce on the bottom of my casserole. This is a 3-quart 9x13 casserole. The recipe for the marinara sauce is on the website and also on YouTube. So we're just going to line the bottom with a layer of the eggplant slices, much like you would do lasagna, really. I have here a pound of grated fresh mozzarella cheese. My grocery store makes this fresh a couple of times a week, so it's always available. If you can't get the fresh, you certainly can use the packaged. I'm just going to take some of that and sprinkle it over. It's quite moist. And I also have some freshly grated Parmesan. We'll give it a nice sprinkling of that. And just add more tomato sauce. A great meal for vegetarians, but also great for us carnivores. And all you're going to do is continue building the layers. I should get at least 3 layers out of this, I would think. Yeah. There, and again, some more cheese. And just like last time, some more Parmesan and then some more tomato sauce. I've got the final layer on top, and it's going to get its final sprinkling of cheese. This lovely fresh mozzarella cheese, which is going to melt beautifully into this. And a little more Parmesan. Top that with another drizzle of sauce. All right, my company isn't coming until about 6 o'clock, so I'm just going to let this rest, and I'll be baking it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20-25 minutes or so until it's nice and bubbly. And you'll see the finished result then. The oven is ready, and the eggplant parmesan will go in for between 20 and 30 minutes until it's bubbling.
Ooh la la.
Welcome and buon appetito. For further information and even more recipes, please visit my website.